It's 3 a.m. You're staring at the ceiling. You should be sleeping, but your brain is replaying that one moment from today on a loop. When you tripped on a perfectly flat sidewalk. Or called your boss, Mom. Or had spinach in your teeth during your entire presentation. In Korea, they call this, geek, the blanket kick. That uncontrollable urge to kick your blankets in shame over a past mistake. You feel like everyone saw. Everyone remembers. Everyone is judging you. Your brain puts you on a giant stage, under a single, harsh spotlight. This feeling has a name, the spotlight effect. It's the powerful, and completely false, belief that other people are noticing our appearance and actions far more than they actually are. But don't just take my word for it. Let's talk about a guy in a Barry Manilow t-shirt. In 2000, psychologists at Cornell University conducted a brilliantly simple experiment. They took a student, put them in a t-shirt with a giant picture of Barry Manilow on it, objectively uncool at the time, and had them walk into a room full of other students. After a few minutes, they pulled the student out and asked them a simple question: out of everyone in that room, how many people do you think noticed your shirt? The student, mortified, estimated that about 50% of the room saw and silently judged their terrible fashion choice. But when the researchers asked the other students in the room, the actual number was less than half that. Only about 23% had any memory of the shirt at all. The student's internal spotlight was a blazing inferno. The reality was a dim little flicker. So why does our brain get this so wrong? It comes down to a fundamental wiring issue. It's called the egocentric bias. We are, by definition, the center of our own universe. Our thoughts, feelings, and actions are front and center in our own minds, 24/7. We are so intensely aware of ourselves that we can't imagine other people aren't also intensely aware of us. Our brain projects our own self-focus onto everyone else, assuming they have the same access to our internal drama. They don't. Think of it this way: you are the star, director, and screenwriter of your own life's movie. That coffee you spilled. It's a huge, dramatic plot point for you. But for everyone else, they're busy starring in their own movie. Your spill was, at best, blurry background scenery. They've already forgotten it because they're worried about their own lines. Here's the internal reality versus the external reality. Inside your head, the mistake feels like this: a catastrophic, fiery explosion of shame. But to the outside world, it's just a tiny, momentary blip on their radar. A single raindrop in a storm of their own thoughts and concerns. So, how do we use this knowledge to stop the 3 a.m. blanket-kicking marathon? The next time your brain starts replaying an embarrassing moment, you need to actively become a scientist of your own mind. Acknowledge the feeling, and then label it. This is the spotlight effect. Remind yourself of the Barry Manilow experiment. Remind yourself that everyone else is trapped inside their own egocentric bubble, just like you are. They are not replaying your mistake. They are replaying theirs. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's a scientifically backed reality. Now, there is a humbling flip side to this. The spotlight effect also means people aren't noticing your amazing new haircut, your clever comment in the meeting, or your cool new jacket as much as you think they are. We operate under an invisibility cloak far more often than we realize. But isn't that incredibly freeing? To know that you can try things, make mistakes, be a little awkward, and the social consequences you've built up in your head are mostly imaginary. You have permission to be imperfect because, frankly, no one is keeping score. You are not under a spotlight. You're just a person in a world full of other people, each worrying about their own spotlight. So go ahead. Wear the weird t-shirt. Ask the dumb question. Trip on the sidewalk. And tonight, when you go to bed, don't kick the blankets. Just sleep. What's the most ridiculous thing the spotlight effect made you worry about? Share your story in the comments below, and let's all realize how similar our brains are. And if you want more psychological tools to upgrade your life, make sure to subscribe.